More light. Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your hosts, the spiritual wanderer Suave.
The healthy nigga 3.
Big Blue, not the little one.
Mr. Pressure with a 3.
Yeah, and we back with another one. Shoot, y'all been good. We ain't get no crazy takes. Actually, people was having conversations in the comments this week, which I'm actually happy about because I think that's like one of the goals is for people to actually like spark conversations and really speak their perspective. So I think that's good.
Healthy shit.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people talking to me about it too.
Yeah. I had some conversations too where people actually reached out and was like, yo, that video that y'all was talking about that was an interesting topic. And I was like, dang, like that's some good stuff. That had me hyped. But I think one of the topics for today was a viewer topic. Somebody reached out and was saying that shout out to the viewer, but they were saying they watch the YouTubes all the time. I was like, yeah, I mess with y'all. I love y'all YouTube, but I want y'all to talk about this topic. But they were talking about the struggle of moving out at 18. And especially I guess they said especially now with like inflation and how the prices are and stuff like that.
Talking about 18, it's hard for
right
a 30-something-year-old adult to live.
Right. But it made me think of something though. Was the first question that I had about it was, do you think it's harder to move out now, or do you think it was harder to move out back when we was 18?
And I think it was harder to move out then.
Really?
Oh hell no!
I was out of that thing. Gone.
I was going at 17.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Comfortably.
Gone.
But that don't necessarily mean it wasn't harder though.
Well, why you think it was harder?
Necessity, opportunity.
Probably held you back a little bit.
That's where I was sitting with it. You know, I thought like opportunity it was kind of harder back then opposed to now, because like
how
right
did
now
you find your job back when we was 15 and a half?
Oh man, my mama hooked me up with my first job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly. Well, my second job, my first job was at Smith, and I got that on my own. I had that in high school, but my second job was a ride operator at the Stratosphere with my mama.
Oh, okay.
So you feel me?
Nice.
And every job after that, I kind of did fast food, through high school and shit like that. But
initially we walking around putting in tons of applications.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
you say opportunity, like these kids got way more ways to get money.
most definitely.
Okay, I feel like, but I think that because of how much it costs to be alive right now, it's way harder right now for a kid to get out and get a regular job and be able to float. You feel me? Like when we were when I was 18, it was 2008, and you can have a cashier job and get an apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't no kids with cashier jobs right now getting no apartments. It's impossible.
Nobody.
Like it. And you talking about 1-bedroom apartments.
Almost
around
$1,000.
$1,000. Like I'm on the east side, no washer dryer, bro. It's nasty in the world right now, bro. I just don't see how an 18-year-old can just jump out right now and float.
Okay, easier for them to access it now. Easier for them to survive in it. It may not be.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah, but because like I just think that there are so many opportunities for making money that wasn't presented to us then.
Right.
As far as like if you
worked at a handful of jobs,
you can literally work from home and just stream.
We didn't have that.
Yeah, we didn't even have anything close to that. And people would just, they're streamers, content creators, then the Ubers and all that stuff that's presented now. It's like, dang.
That's why
like,
the kids look at us like they do. Like, what? You can do it.
Yeah, you can make as much money, man.
Yeah,
you can tour your car and all that. I was like, what?
Nah, man.
You can stream this. You can.
Yeah, nah. Y'all can do that.
Right.
Like y'all have the tools, the know-how, the audience to be able to jump into that type of shit, but we don't.
Yeah.
It's not a world that we have. That we have access to it, but like we not that.
Right.
That's not of our generation. That's y'all shit.
Yeah. And I feel like they're even more savvy in it than we are.
Most
Because they're
definitely.
more familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
And
They're learning that firsthand. They got to teach us.
Yeah. Like there's stuff that kids be putting me on. And I be like, dang, like y'all making me seem like
that's how I feel about
like,
young niggas at my job.
Yeah, like I ain't never learned technology. Like I was born around this.
And I feel like I'm pretty computer savvy. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I'd be at work and I'd be having my little 25-year-old coworker, bro. I'd be like, hey man, Going over here,
for a
my
minute.
boy. He be calling me an old man. I hate that. I'm like, damn, but I
Yeah.
feel like that because
my
like they
gosh.
really do know so much more about
Yeah.
this generation of shit than we do. So like now we the old niggas that we used to talk about.
Man.
Where my mom is like, hey, man, computer, blah, blah.
Right.
I don't need, like, you know, the old people's like, I don't need that shit. Like, we don't need none of that. And I'd be like, yeah, you do. But, okay, so in what other ways do you feel like it's more challenging, if any?
I think that's a good question.
Other than finances and bills.
Mm-hmm.
I think the responsibility part of it. Because a lot of the people go into like contracts with people and then get into it, leave each other with rent. Like,
Shit, that was happening to us too.
I think also now learning about all that stuff. Like I feel like that information is more accessible as far as like learning about credit, all that stuff. Like that was stuff like that was I didn't learn till I got way older in life, and I feel like kids are learning a lot about that now.
Do you think that it was a lot easier for our parents to operate without credit than it is for us to operate today without credit? Because why is it that like and then this is a fact for what I know about like my life experience, all of my friends with children who are approaching 18, we are all teaching them about financial literacy, right? We are all telling them about the importance of credit and not fucking it up.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you, all of me and my closest friends, like my daughter is 18. So like I emphasize like as soon as she turned 18, I got her a secure credit card right away. Beat it in her head like, hey, this is not a game. If you cannot pay this, let me know. I will make your payment monthly. But don't let this be one of the things that you forget about. To the point where like I had to set on my calendar when her shit was due.
Right.
Just in case she did forget about it. And I'm like, whenever she did, I'm like, hey, again, before you leave my house, I want you to have this in your head. Your credit is not to play with.
Hammering it home.
None of us were getting that.
Yeah.
Anybody I talked to, did your parents teach you about credit?
No.
Ryan?
No.
Now you see what I'm saying, right? The life source of us having any financial stability was not taught to us. Why not?
Right.
they didn't know.
I think
But did they have to have it?
They didn't need it.
I think one of the problems was some parents was like using kids.
Throw it in your name.
Yeah.
And let me
Using
now.
kids.
Boom.
I'm a
Thank
victim.
you. Thank you. Because I couldn't wait for this motherfucker to turn back around, because when I started understanding credit and I started trying to fix mine, I started running into security questions about homeowners loans in 98, about car title loans in 99. And I'm like, that's why your motherfucking ass ain't need no credit. Because you was using mine.
You got a kid.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Why?
Yeah.
Who taught them that? I want to know.
Why?
And why,
Who
and
said
why
just
was
go
that a
put it in your
thing?
son name? Just go put it in your daughter name. Because that was a way of if they mess up their credit, they just use the name. And we can't even do that these days, can we?
I don't know if you
I don't
can,
think
but I don't
so.
think none of us want to.
Yeah.
True.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and again, back to the fact that like we have to have it, and we know how important it is that like we'll just take the L.
We
Right.
using somebody else's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we gonna take the L on us. You feel me? Or like you said, maybe if you scamming like that, you use somebody else's. But even scammers not gonna use their
They
kids'
name.
information.
Yeah.
that's
Like we kind of
crazy.
have this understood where like we give a fuck about what our kids run into as adults. And for whatever reason, our parents didn't give a fuck about
That's
like what was gonna
crazy.
happen when we got
At
out into the
all.
real world. It was just like,
At all.
oh well.
I never even told you. You just found out. You come back
Wow.
like, man.
Yeah, that's a big problem though.
Mhm.
'Cause there's so many parents that do that, and then the kids got to suffer the consequences when they get older.
It was
now,
almost normalized. Like
It
they
was.
don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
think twice about it.
it was jokes made about it.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Like comedians were on stage talking about like getting shit in your kid's name,
Swear.
as if like this was some ha thing. My nigga, y'all fucking y'all kids
up.
as soon as they grown. Like these niggas haven't even got a chance to fuck their own shit up.
I
And
had
like
my
you said, I don't mean to cut you off.
You good.
I don't think they didn't have any knowledge of it whatsoever.
Like
Not justifying it, like, yeah, but not even knowing like what you were really doing.
Yeah.
You just really felt like I was just putting something in my kids and they just can't be too harmless kids
Yeah.
or whatever.
Like it's gonna fall off by the time they turn 18
right,
type
thing.
shit.
But you really doing some other shit.
Bad. Like real bad. You feel me?
So do you think it's because a lot of parents back then didn't take credit as serious as parents now do?
It didn't need to be taken serious.
I wouldn't even say they didn't take it as serious.
They need to. It was really easy to just go get it in their kid's name.
Or like, and I would have to talk to adults, like people our parents' age, to figure out like what was it like trying to get into a house or trying to get into an apartment, because we might have thought that shit was simple or a cakewalk, and it probably wasn't. But I remember when I became an adult, when I became 18, there were no credit checks for getting apartments.
Right.
You feel me? There were, if you had a job, nigga, you paid the rent.
Right.
That was, we had check stubs. We were doing fake check stubs to get apartments.
Yeah.
That shit tough as fuck to do right now. And they doing credit checks for like 90% of the fucking apartments that you apply for.
That's first.
I'm like, damn. When y'all start doing credit checks for apartments?
Wow.
But it's happening. So we understand how tough it is to move around in this world with nasty credit and being working class people. Because if you don't got no credit, but you got hella money, nigga, that credit don't mean a motherfucking thing. Like, if you got enough money, they gonna turn their motherfucking head pertaining to that credit being fucked up. But like, nigga, we don't have a lot of money. And on this question, how do y'all feel about like kicking kids out at 18 without like financial whatever? Because when we was growing up, most of us at 18, that's when they start looking at us like, hey man, you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
As soon as you do anything, like you don't listen to one thing.
Yeah,
you don't wash the dishes tonight, and in the morning when she wake you up about the dishes, she's like, "This is my motherfucking house. You can get out as soon as you 18." Like, damn.
Yeah.
Right now,
Just blew the candles out.
I think there comes a time where you just gotta realize that kicking somebody out when they're not ready is a bad thing.
It's
regardless,
detrimental.
just being like, I guess some people you can kick them out and they can survive, but without the proper knowledge, it's a struggle for them. But if you actually like put them and prepare them, they're more suited to go out there and be more successful than if you just throw them out there and be like, well, get out.
Right.
Just straight there and toss them to the wolves.
If a kid is suitable and prepared, that you wouldn't have to kick them out.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to leave on their own, right? Yeah.
what about a kid living in your household will give you premise to think that they're ready to be on their own?
What you taught them.
I mean, yeah, like if they follow certain guidelines, like if you're ready to move out, I think you should have X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, you got savings. You got this.
Okay.
And then, now we know you're ready.
Do we put a clock on this thing?
You can. Just to give them that, like, okay.
Do you mean like age?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do age.
Like my daughter, 18 right now, right? She just turned 18 this year. She just finished her senior year. And she was going to go to school. She's going to go to college, 4 years. So while she was in school, like coming back and forth, I was never going to make her like work college. Right. That shit is tough. So if you could stay with me and get your shit together, get your degree, save you up some chips with your job, and I get your credits where it need to be, and maybe I can get you into a house. Right. Even a small one, with decent credit, you get you a real mortgage right out the gate. You're not bouncing around from apartment to apartment and all that shit. But how long? And I know obviously it ain't gonna be no like 4 years, 3 years. But at what point after 18 are you okay with kicking a kid out if they haven't got it together? Like as a grown person in your house who just feel like they should, you feel me? When you get to a certain age and you feel like you got it, right? You don't got to listen to like household rules or whatever the fuck because you grown now.
I'm living it.
Yeah, really. Absolutely. You grown, but you're not fucking grown. Right. So like, at what point, as a parent, would you feel comfortable? Like, hey man, you have to get the fuck up out of here.
At that point,
when they start,
yeah.
So at that point, we're gonna kick them out without them being ready though.
I've just done it. Yeah.
At that point, it don't matter what age they are.
Yeah, you're not following. Like, you know what I mean?
Get out.
Okay, see, but I'm good with that. Like, I'm with y'all 100%. So when you saying like kicking them out when they not ready is a problem, right? But at this point, give a fuck if you're ready or not.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to hit the ground running, my nigga. Cause you feel like you me.
No, for real.
It shouldn't be when they because they turn 18. It's like, all right, you need to get out. That shouldn't be how it is.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. After 18, when you get to this point where they feel like they you.
No, you're right.
You feel me? But nigga, you not me. So at this point, can I kick you out on your ass and have you just sink or swim and feel comfortable as a parent?
That's
My answer is absolutely.
Yeah, any
I don't like
person,
it is
any
what it
adult
is
at any age, because you might let them stay and they good, and they turn 25 and they still live with you, and then they decide to start acting crazy. At that, it's not about age at that point. It's just about the fact that you acting crazy and you're not gonna be whatever you being in my house under my.
And I really agree with it, especially when you know you're the type of parent that's still gonna look out for your kid.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
not.
your ass
Tell you
on.
what, if you disrespectful in my household,
I'll fuck around and help you with your rent or something. But yeah, up in here, we not gonna do that.
I'm not doing that.
no, I'm not. If the case is I'm putting you out because you smelling yourself, I have no assistance for you.
Okay.
You have assistance while you're here with me. You will have assistance if you leave this motherfucker and you end up struggling. You feel me? I got you, no problem. But if the fact is I kicked you out because you're a disrespectful little motherfucker, nigga, when you hit the ground, it's gonna be. You need it. Well, I'm talking about left, right. When them feet touch. Otherwise, I'm gonna make you eat everything and all that little disrespect you was on. When I had your back, figure it out.
So are we letting our kids stay with us indefinitely if they never act up?
And there you have it. And that's why I asked the question though.
Never. And that's what I was gonna
That's
say,
why I asked the
though.
question about like
When
I know it ain't no.
When we're on track, that's when you should most definitely have a window.
Okay.
Like you've been working,
Yeah.
I've been helping you save. You got like 10,000, so it can give you about a good 6 months. But you
Yeah.
should start looking, and I feel like you're ready.
Bill said if they sinking, what does it take to let them come back in? Boy, humble.
Listen,
Humble.
yeah, if you're really
Humble.
willing to follow the guideline, that's
Humble
it.
yourself.
That's it.
Hey, now come back and look at me in my eyes and be like, man,
I effed up.
So then,
I'm sorry. I
Because my daughter has not done it, and she's with her sister. I put her sister and them both out, but one has come back, the oldest one, and she's, you feel me? She like that. I'm like, girl, I never. We hug, we drive to work, we do everything. The little one, she's still like whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, there's nothing I can do. You just, I didn't do anything to you.
Yep. And my daughter, bro, I tell you what, I kicked my daughter out at 17. She was still in high school, her senior year. But she was wilding. And I'm not even the type of, like I said, I was gonna let her ride through college and everything. So obviously I'm not in no rush to get my baby out the house. But when I tell you my daughter was feeling herself,
Man, listen.
like, oh yeah, you finna get up out of here. Ain't no way.
Man, listen.
Cause I'm gonna knock your head off. It's either that or you gonna go, and I'd rather you go. So
Yeah.
kick
But she-
mine out at 11.
she humbled herself.
No, for real.
She humbled herself, and
11. Bye-bye. Out of here.
because you, bro, I
She
just
had to humble herself, too.
I-
Took a year.
good because I feel like being the parent now, I have learned that like kids are still people. Like, yeah, they my kids, but you still a human being, bro. Disrespect is still disrespect.
Right.
I don't ever believe I owe you shit
Right.
because really all I got to do is keep your ass alive.
That's it.
Honestly, like I don't owe you nice clothes. I don't owe you full stomachs.
Nah.
I don't owe you none of that shit. I got to keep you alive. That's my job because I brought you into this motherfucking world. So now I have to take care of you. But like, I don't owe you a fucking thing. So if you can't respect me, I don't have to respect you. I don't even got to fuck with you.
Especially when you can move and groove like I can. You're not no little bitty, itty bitty no more. When you can act like that and show these type of emotions and actions, then oh yeah, you most definitely ready.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Bill, 11 is wild, but it's not like she kicked her 11-year-old out on the street. Okay, let's just let we go get it some context. Okay, 'cause I know it sound like and when I kicked my 17-year-old out, she was not on the streets either. She went with her grandma. She just had to get the fuck out of my house.
Right.
You feel me? If she was gonna be outside, I hope that she was gonna humble herself faster than she did.
She would have been outside, and I would.
But
Yeah, she
it
would
is
have
what it
humbled up
is.
real quick,
And when I
huh?
put my two out, they didn't leave until they had a whole apartment ready to go.
No, you better than me.
Right.
Mine was tonight.
I told her to take off everything she ain't pay for.
Hey, come get her for I kill her. Come get your granddaughter for I kill her.
Everything off. Take it all off now.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Now.
Right.
Let me ask
Get the
y'all
bag.
this.
Get the packing.
As parents, are y'all keeping a space so that if they do
No.
sing, or y'all downsizing as soon as y'all
Downsizing.
can?
Oh man.
Ain't no more Big Mama's house.
Over. It's over with.
Ain't no more Big Mama's house.
Because like I explained to my kids, this is the initial. This is the plan anyway. This is what's supposed to happen.
Get y'all,
So
get
it's
y'all
not
right.
a bad thing.
Yeah.
I believe in y'all.
Yeah.
I got faith. you
Whether
you
I'm
gotta lead a
putting you
nest,
out or
Jody.
You walking out. I believe in
You
you.
gotta lead a nest, Jody.
Well, you got the energy, like you ain't capable of being on your own. Then
Most definitely.
yeah,
My baby want to leave home now. Like she's like, Mom, when I get old, I'm leaving far away and not looking back. And I'm happy about it. I don't want her to cramp my style. Mama gotta have a life too.
I think that's fair though. Honestly, the downsizing,
Right.
like because like we just talked about, bro, shit is tough.
I'll probably always keep a room.
I had to tell
Like a guest
myself
room.
that though, bro. I was like, I keep, as I'm going, I'm telling myself I still need this big house for all my kids and all that. But I'm like, they finna be living their life
Getting
and
it in.
having kids, and so maybe I can downsize a little bit, like start really, it's just reality.
Yeah.
Because their aim is not to come back.
My aim is for them not to come back.
That's what I'm saying. That's everybody.
I'm hoping y'all figure it out.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
go make a family and do y'all shit. Like go
Live
ahead.
life, right?
do you think it's you helping your kid out all the time? Say if you do kick them out and they come back, you kick them out, they come back. Do you think that can be bad because they're gonna be reliant on you a lot more?
A safety net is a gift and a curse.
Most definitely.
And not just with your kid, with anybody.
Yeah.
Making sure that somebody's safe haven is a gift and a curse. Because at that point, like walking this tightrope with a safety net, you don't really give a fuck. Right. Like if I fall, I'll be caught. So then you take like wild ass chances in life knowing that somebody gonna catch you.
Yeah.
Nigga, I feel like you make your best moves
Yeah.
when you on that motherfucking tightrope and it ain't nothing but earth.
Right. No, for real.
You know
facts.
when you fall, it's splat.
That's facts. I agree with
My
that.
dad used to do that to me, and then eventually he was like, "I'm not helping you no more."
Yeah, because there has to be. I feel like there does have to come a time where you have to be like, well, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? What you gonna do when you don't have it? You gotta, sink or swim.
There's a difference in between helping and hindering.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I feel like
At what point does a safety net ever, like, one of the two though? You feel me? Like just a safety net is just there just in case.
Right.
And in this instance, that's what we're talking about. Like if your kid fail, they always got the parent to fall back on. That room, that room at the parent's house to fall back on if shit go bad. Which means that this is just a safety net.
See,
we not helping or hindering.
Again, we gonna play with the words because help is different than a safety net. See, a safety net is kind of always there.
Yeah.
For safety.
And they might move
help.
crazy. Like
I'm gonna boost you up and I'm out the way. Ain't no safety net.
Okay. And
And
that's
you
why I
know
said
you
that it's a
gotta-
gift. The safety net is a gift and a curse.
Most
Because when that
definitely.
motherfucker always there,
Yeah,
no
you
matter
know it.
what.
Risk, be like,
you
I'm
move
cool.
a different way. Like
but
they
I
got me.
can-
They got me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't move like that. You should move like you gotta have yourself.
that even comes with some people who stay with their parents. Sometimes they can get comfortable and they'll just, kick up their feet. I don't really have to do nothing. Like I don't have to pay that much. They ain't really reliant on me to pay, so I'm not gonna really look for no job. I'm just gonna get by type of thing.
Is this a problem for y'all in dating? Let's just say that they stay with their parents at 33. They ain't left. Their parents comfortable with them staying there. They comfortable with them staying there. This is the arrangement. Y'all dating this person. This a problem for y'all?
It's not a problem for me.
Look at
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see if it's a problem or if it's just something I don't prefer. No, I don't think it would be a problem. This a big ass house.
Yeah, that's what I see. I know grown-ups who just stay not out of like necessity. You feel
Right.
me? Just like out of
That's
shit,
just
this
how
shit
they
working.
live.
You
That's
You
how
feel
they
me? This
live.
shit work. Like my mom, maybe mom's single.
Yeah.
Mom not even looking to date nobody. She
Right.
just comfortable living in this house by herself. She got a 4-bedroom house. It's hers. You ain't never had to leave this motherfucker. If you have a kid, your kid's got a room. Y'all just staying with grandma. And you start to date this person. You good with like
I feel like as long as it's a good, like it's not a situation where the mom is trying to still like dictate what's happening in another adult's life, and it's just cool, ain't no drama.
Like everybody's adults. in
Yeah,
there.
everybody cool. You can come and go as you please. You can sit up and hang out. You can.
let's turn it up.
Oh gosh.
We fucking
Yeah. So what?
in mom's spot. I'm going crazy on you.
Right.
You did like we good? Like this fine?
As long as it's cool. As long as mom ain't tripping.
Because,
You see what I'm saying though? Like
because you keep saying this mom spot. Like, do she be like, hey? Does she walking around like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Or is she cool? Like, boy, I ain't.
Put a shirt on.
Me?
You feel
Yeah.
like you like shit like that now.
Because I can look at her as a nanny. You feel me? If everything's cool, that's just like a nanny. That's, you feel me? Kids running around, somebody in there cooking, cleaning. That's cool.
I don't have a problem with it. As long as you're not dependent on. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
If the situation is not you're living off of, which like it's mutually beneficial. Like this is just work for y'all family. I don't got nothing to say about that, bro. Like,
Right.
it's whatever. As long as I can be in my house, like it's my house. You feel me? If I'm fucking with you and you don't want to move out so we can get our own shit, and like you want me to come stay here because this is your home.
Oh no.
Right? Now what?
No.
So you good with going over there and fucking on them all loud, but like you can't go move in with the people?
What I'm saying is, if y'all getting ready to move, then everybody's supposed to move out of wherever they dwell, unless you single and you live by yourself and it's a better situation for you to move into that. But if you live with someone and you meet someone, at what point that's when you move out? If
See, then it is a problem for you then. You can't say that it's not a problem and then say that you're not fucking with that.
Well,
to
no,
me, I
I'm
don't understand how that could be.
You were saying y'all dating someone, so
Yeah.
now we're dating. Now, if we're going to the next level and we're going to move in with each other, then that's not just dating.
It's a big enough house for you to move in, though.
Well, I guess if it's a big enough house.
That's what I said, though, from the jump. That's exactly what I said. Like, it's a big enough house for y'all to be comfortable. It's your space. It's double masters and shit like that.
You
like
was talking about the person that lived there, not the person that's coming over to hang out and date.
everybody. That's why I asked the question about, like, is this okay with you? Like, you can come over here and do all the shit that y'all gonna be doing while y'all dating. This is their home. So the same as if they had their own home by themselves.
Right.
One of y'all
cool.
would move with the
Yeah.
other person.
As long
But they
as
like,
it's
nah,
a-
this is my house. Like, I grew up in this house. I'm gonna die in this house.
As long as it's a progressive situation, then yeah, like you say, hey, what problem would you have with it? Ain't nobody living off nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all making money still, able to accomplish
But
things.
if it's like everybody piled up on top of each other and y'all just trying to save
that's
money,
bad in any
come on.
situation, for
That's-
any reason.
That's out.
for any reason.
Yeah, we not for to stack it up in this motherfucker. I'm talking about like a comfortable
The only way I
situation.
could think about it is mom room door right here, your room door right there. Cause y'all, you talking about like they got different like
Yeah.
suites in
Like
the
they got a space.
Yeah,
You
they
feel me?
got
Like
space,
it's a
too.
nice size house, but they're comfortable staying with mom. Mom is comfortable
right.
staying with son, daughter. So when you come into this motherfucker as the outside person, are you good with just staying with mom?
Listen, I shouldn't even know that this is mom's house because she's so cool about everything. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
I should be like, dang, you know, she up in here, whatever. She just sleep over here as far as I know.
Tell you what,
Right.
I ultimately I would need mom to get the fuck on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I'm cool with coming into it. It's all fine and dandy. But the way that I am in my home, I know your mama ain't gonna just be shrugging her shoulders.
Okay.
I can guarantee you, like, mom is not gonna be just whatever. You can't walk around comfortable like you want to, and I know for a fact I can't walk around comfortable like I want to, unless your mama want to be impressed.
Right.
You feel me? So
You
it's
in
gonna
the kitchen
be
like Melvin.
yeah. It's gonna be
You want some eggs,
you feel me?
youngster?
Like at some point the kids gonna have to get the hell up out of here. We gonna have a night, and what we gonna kick your mama out too?
Yes.
You
You feel me? That's like
Mama take the kids.
that's crazy. Ma, hey, you gotta get up out of here tonight. It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
I notice sometimes some parents will insert themselves in like the arguments that
Yeah, that's
in the relationship.
that's what I'm saying. If it
Yeah.
ain't like cool, then
Yeah.
Now you gotta stay out of our shit.
Yeah. That's-
Wholeheartedly. Like you gotta be a motherfucking fly on the wall.
yeah.
If it's hot, then there ain't no tag teaming.
Right.
You gonna shut the fuck up, Miss Barbara. What the hell you finna do? I think I'm paying bills in here.
Right.
So I
Right.
think you gonna have to go ahead and close your door.
You feel me?
Yeah. You can't just come in here.
Turn that TV up.
Yeah. That's super true.
Listening to slow music while having sex. Y'all fucking with music?
yes.
They said, see, I I'm either or with it. I don't need it, but I can deal with it.
Turn that shit off.
I prefer.
I don't want to hear nothing. And mute that TV too. I don't want to hear no movie, no nothing. I'm trying to hear sex sounds. That's all. When I'm fucking, I don't want to hear nothing but fucking.
You said
Okay,
mute
well,
the
listen.
TV.
Yeah, bro. I mute
You
your
can
TV.
still have it playing,
I mute
though.
your
You know
TV so
what?
fast.
You
You
can
know
have
what?
it playing though.
Yeah.
I'm only doing that though when it's like kids and shit,
Yeah.
or you know, people in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't care other than that. It could be dead silent.
Yeah,
like
it
you
could be
saying, or
either,
whatever.
either or for me.
But I noticed that only time I'm turning on the TV or some action, just a bunch of shooting and shit like that, I ain't even. It's because of that reason.
So you gonna keep, but you gonna keep it, but you gonna keep it down like lower than the TV and the music though, because that's the purpose of turning that shit on, is to drown out the sounds.
Right.
So like, this is going to put a max on like how crazy this shit can get.
Unless
Unless you
Okay.
turn it up loud.
Can we
Right.
all
Okay,
I'm
so
not
that's why
having
you
that.
said music. That's
Not
why you said
having that.
music. Okay.
Can we all collectively?
They gonna be in that loud.
That way you ain't gotta have no limit on what you're
Right.
doing.
I feel
And
you, though.
I don't want that. I
It
don't
don't
want
even
no
work.
limit. Mm-mm.
Shut
They
up.
still hear it.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shut
No
up.
music movie made can drown out sex sounds. Okay.
Man, I went to I was at this girl house and she was staying with her mama and she wanted us to have that whisper sex. We not fucking. We not fucking. I'm stroking the bed moving. You like, shh, 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 shh. Oh, it's over. This is a wrap, girl. What the fuck? You're 30.
No, for real.
30. You think I'm gonna have whisper sex with you? Man, come to my house. You feel me? Next time you pull up on me, bro, I'm gonna knock you to the fucking wall. You know, we ain't gotta do no whispering. I don't even wanna have sex with you here. Like this ain't. I don't want no limit on my sex, bro. That's my thing, right? And that's why I said I don't want to be dictated by music anyway. You know, when you listening to, I hope you ain't just fucking off beat. You know, you got a good song on, and you.
I'm finna be on somebody's beat.
Yeah, but that makes sense. You feel me? Because we are vibrational people. You feel me? So like,
You gotta
if
get to the music.
You have to, and I don't want my shit dictated by sound, by people, none of that shit. This is me. This is my space. Like, my sex got to be sex. Like,
Yeah, offbeat is weird to me.
yeah, you go
it's
pound
random,
town,
yeah.
nigga. It's Luther Vandross.
Yeah, it's just,
You in this motherfucker going bonkers, nigga.
But I don't think you listening to the to the music at that point. It's like the music can just like kind of start the mood or put you in the mood. I guess like that's.
I got
Yeah,
my senses will be fucked up.
Or it can help you like create a different like rhythm with the sex too, so that if you was going slow, now it can encourage you to go fast because now Pound Town then came on.
Which means that you riding, you still on beat. Like you're not finna just be going
I'm a
crazy.
dancer.
It's an
I'm keep
experience.
it real. I'm not influenced by the beat like that. Like,
I think
it's really just for distraction for me.
that's what I was about to say.
Or
I
to
think it
set,
depends
like
on
said,
what
to
you.
set the mood, and then it's
Yeah.
like I tuned out.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to say. I
But if
think
you
it
catch
depends
a
on what you
beat,
play.
like if you do catch a beat and then it's like if you're
I'm turning that shit off. I get the what? The
Yeah, look, that's because it's
You just
dictating
threw me
what you're
off. Yeah,
doing.
nigga, you
I
just
don't
threw me
need
off.
that in my life.
I feel you. You
Turn
right.
this shit
Yeah,
off.
Okay.
We better make it do it. We better make the music.
Okay.
I gotta hear the gushing sounds, all the crazy shit, my nigga. The ass slapping.
Okay.
I gotta hear sex, nigga. That's all I want to hear when I'm fucking. Sex, skin smacking skin, nigga. Fuck R. Kelly, fuck Usher, and all that other shit, nigga.
But see, that's why I don't. That's why I don't make. That's why I don't make playlists and stuff like that.
We
per
used
se.
to. We all used to though.
But that's
still
why I don't
making
do it because I feel like when you do it, it kind of can get you to think about like the songs that you put on there. You know, like oh, this is my jam. So you want to start
gonna
paying
come
more
on at the
attention to the
right
music,
time.
and it's like I don't want to like do that to where the music is gonna take me out.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, oh, dang, I put this one was a good one. You know what I mean? Just the cut.
But that's why I said we vibrational people. Even when I do massages, I will not massage certain people like strangers to my R&B playlist. You have no idea where a song could take somebody. You feel me? Maybe they have memories with somebody else to this song. So now y'all two are being intimate. Y'all doing y'all thing, and this song come on, and it's the song that remind them of their ex. Immediately, this song pulled them right out of this sex. Even if it's for a split second. this song triggers something in them that takes them elsewhere. I don't need that. I need you to be right here with me the whole time. So I just don't, I don't even like to play the game. I think that we are influenced by too much. All of our senses are, to me, need to be right here. All our senses need to be in this together. Music can separate that. And I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, there's something about when you're doing stuff to the music. It's just such an energy connection. You know what I mean? Just moving to the music, sex to music, all that stuff. It's like you feel like everything's in sync and aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even like we said, he said massaging to the music.
Even if you use like instrumentals or lo-fi
That's what I was
beats
gonna
and
ask.
stuff
Like, what do
that.
you use then if you don't use?
I fuck with jazz and lo-fi
okay.
shit. Like when this sounds terrible, but when I work on white people, right, depending on the type of white person, I will immediately go into my lo-fi shit. They, for whatever reason, they love it. That's their thing. That gets them there. When I fuck with black people who I know are more soulful, they fuck with R&B heavy. I don't go in R&B, but I will put on like a jazz playlist for them. I'm super specific on what I do, when I'm giving massages, because just like sex, this is an environment that I need you to stay in. I don't want at any point for you to drift off into your ex land, into, you know, whatever the fuck else you had going on. I need you to be right here with me. That means all your senses got to be right here with me.
Present.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. I like that. Oh, you guys.
What's nasty parents?
Nobody has something to say to that.
What's nasty parents?
Oh, that was the one that you guys wanted to talk about, the nasty parent thing.
Oh, that was after the that one interview.
But what is it though? Like what we saying? Like what nasty? Like what? Like dirty or like freaky? Come on, man. What y'all looking at each other for? What we talking about?
I'm trying to find out what we talking about.
Come on,
y'all don't remember the nasty parent thing?
I could, like,
We never got to it.
I know it was a spur. Like we just thought of it, but it was after a show, and it wasn't like we had anything. Just like
when we kept talking,
we was talking
that
about
one day?
music or something, or
We was talking about
something
music
like
as
this.
well.
Talking about
Yeah.
the parents being nasty.
Oh, because of the type of music you like, or something like that.
I thought y'all was just talking about parents that wanted to be that was like nasty, like freaky parents.
Yeah.
That's what
I thought
I'm thinking. Like either nasty parents, either dirty parents, or freaky ass parents.
Yeah.
No, most definitely freaky.
Y'all think y'all have to hide that shit from y'all kids?
I do, but I don't know more. I used to. I mean, I don't tell them, all right, your mom about to go and get cracked or nothing like that. But
I do.
but be like
My son old
I
enough,
tried
bro.
to hide it until my son heard me one time, and it was like traumatic.
Stay away from my door, dude.
Look.
I tell my son right away, hey, bro, keep your sister away from my door too.
My house it echoes, and I was talking in my room and hearing it in the out and that's when I was like, hold on. And so I was like, okay, this shit echoes. And then it's just the way the house is built. It's an older house. So I'm like, damn, I don't know how much it echoes or even the vents, because they go into all the rooms upstairs. So I'm like, if you do anything, it's probably carrying. And so the day that my son heard me, he was in his room sleep. So whatever was going on woke that little baby up, and to the point where he was so mad he came like banged on my door like, "Hey,
I'm gonna fuck you up
I'm
I'm
up, mom. I can hear you."
and take your ass back to sleep. Now go put the headphones on. You got me fucked up. You feel me? And that's what I'm not gonna play.
He wasn't prepared for that. He ain't even had no headphones put on.
I
Like,
don't give a fuck. You don't have to be prepared for anything. This is my house. I pay bills in. I'm gonna fuck when I feel like it. That's what's gonna happen. Are you crazy? And who the fuck do you think you are knocking on my door as if I'm too loud for you?
messing
You done
up.
lost your motherfucking mind. Ain't no way my kid could ever come knock on my door while I'm doing some shit because like I'm disturbing their peace. What, nigga?
You better get scared and turn around like, oh, shit.
Nigga,
feel me?
and really like,
But no, you're talking about hiding sex. I get that. But your question was, do you hide your freakiness from your kids? And I was going to say, like, how do you hide that? The fact that you a freak, that was my whole thing. Like, parents be freaky and nasty, but telling their kids, like, hey.
Like details and shit.
Why
Nah.
you telling your kids anything?
But I mean,
No,
like-
I'm not saying telling your kids nothing. I'm saying telling your kids don't be.
Oh.
You know what I mean? When you what you're teaching your kids.
Yeah,
But
teaching
like
them
you
not
say,
to-
you a whole freak.
Yeah, but I don't have to give
don't
my
think
kids
I-
details about
yeah.
like, you know, my sex life, but I'm not hiding
agree.
sex from my kids either though. Like if and this say nasty parents, so let's just give this some context a little bit. Mom and dad, are y'all gonna be waiting till y'all kids go to sleep to have sex? Because you don't want to you don't want your kids to hear you have sex? Nigga, we have sex. That's how the fuck y'all got here. You feel me? This is a natural thing. This is what we do. So at what point, like,
Are y'all showing PDA in front of y'all kids? Like,
100%. Slapping ass, all that good shit. Like, I'm gonna be who I am.
with the tongue in the throat and all that too.
I would do that in front of my kids, nigga. This is what we do. We are your parents. Like, I don't have to be PG-13 in
Yeah,
front of
I've
my
never
kids.
been.
Like, for what?
I'm
It's
just not
like
I was just gonna say I'm not a big PDA person in general, so
yeah.
I don't know if I would just.
Why is
but
that?
It's just because I'm just not like really a PDA person.
Are you affectionate at all?
Yeah, but I'm just not like affectionate in public.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's
Okay.
not like it's not. You
I'm
know,
asking you because I'm super curious as to like why people who are affectionate have that thing on them where like in public they like,
I don't know. I think it's more so just because it's like I've never been somebody who been like putting my whole sex life and what I do in the bedroom out there like that. So I just keep that stuff like in a general sense, not out there as much.
Right.
I just don't. I think. Well, you know me personally, bro.
Yeah.
I'm who I am everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not about to switch up in front of my kids. My kids know who their dad is. If I'm not gonna do that if I'm not gonna stop that in front of my kids, I don't give a fuck about strangers in public.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
If I'm affectionate, I'm just affectionate. Like
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with being affectionate. So it's not like when I get in public, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to hold your hand like that. I don't want to hold on to you like that.
But yeah, I guess it's not like that stuff. Like that stuff I'm fine with. But it's like I'm not gonna be like I just don't feel like tonguing you down or
Okay.
or like when it's starting to get to the thing that leads more into sex.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, all right, I'm not going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. It ain't necessary to
Yeah.
be tonguing nobody down, to be putting your hands in their pants and all kind of wild ass shit in public. That's a little we
excessive.
yeah. But as
Yeah.
far as just like affection in general,
Oh yeah.
it's really people who be like, man, we don't do that. You know, all that holding hands in the
right.
mall, walking and shit like that. That's to me. That's what I think PDA, because it's literally just public display of affection of any kind.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like not hold hands and stuff. Yeah. No, I do that. I do stuff like that for sure.
Is it bad to keep your relationship or sex life private?
From who?
I don't know.
I guess everybody, I guess.
Is it bad?
Private. Yeah.
No.
You know, keeping a relationship private is odd to me. If you're not keeping your life private in general, I think it's really odd to like purposely keep your relationship private.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Because what purpose does that serve? If you just not like a super private person, what are you doing hiding the person that you fucking with? What's the
Right.
what is that?
Most definitely.
What you doing?
If
Yeah.
you hiding it for a reason.
And I'm gonna get to that.
People gonna make up a reason why they would keep it private, but in
because people
actuality,
be in
it's,
your business and
it's
then
actually they keeping it from someone specific.
Yeah. I think if you're a private person though, like he said, then it's understandable.
Even private
Yeah.
people are gonna say like they're in a relationship or tell even if they're close families and friends and stuff.
agreed.
Yeah. But I mean, you could say it, but you can still keep like the stuff
Just
that goes on in
private.
your relationship
Once you
private.
said that, be
yeah.
it type thing.
Yeah.
I see people who I know y'all see it too, where they'll post that they're with somebody, but won't post the somebody.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all gather from that? You out on a date and you posted 2 plates, you posted 2 drinks, you post a person, but they turned around. You feel me? Like you throw an emoji over their face.
Right.
What
Weird.
is this about?
I feel
Just showing their feet.
You feel me? Like you. So everybody knows it's somebody,
Right.
But you won't show who the somebody is. What do y'all take from that?
okay. Now, are they already in a relationship?
Nah, it's you and them.
No, okay, well, then maybe that person doesn't know where they are in that, in you know what I'm saying, where they stand type of thing.
Yeah, they don't want to say that they connected and then something happened and now they're not talking to.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about if you're in a relationship.
Like, why even?
I get what you're saying, but that's what the world do. I don't do it, but you know what I'm saying.
If you're the type of person that posts what you do, period. If you post what's going on in your life, and that's obviously going on in your life now, then it's what you're gonna post. Now, do you want to post that person's identity? Do you want to tag them? You might not want to do that yet until you maybe feel more solid in it, or if you ever do it at all. But usually when people post like that, they want to post what they're doing because that's what they usually do, and this is what they're doing. So they try to make it. Like,
man, that's weird ass shit to me. I'm
but
gonna
like
say that.
He's saying,
like,
yeah, like
I've
that's,
done it,
it's
and I
crazy
you want people
because
in your business and you
posting
don't want them in
it,
your
yeah,
business
like,
simultaneously.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck is that?
I
That's
get that.
super weird to me.
get
Like,
it.
okay, cool. I post me and a girl, right? But from here down, so I get our food. It's her nails, her, but no face. And I'm constantly doing this. I'm posting pictures like I'm holding her, and so you can see my face, but you see the back of her. And this is my every time I'm with them type of thing.
Yeah, no.
So I'm clearly fucking with this person.
That's weird.
So like you want people to be like, who is that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's not
So
the
you can
appeal
be
of
like,
that.
my
Yeah.
dick.
There's nothing else. There's nothing
It's
else
a
you can
guessing
get from
game.
that than like telling people, I got somebody, but y'all don't know who it is. That's weird as fuck. We grown as a motherfucker. Like, what you?
I like him. I think
What
I'm
is this,
gonna
Blue's
post his arms
Clues, nigga?
tonight.
Like, I'm gonna be looking at somebody else's social media like, who got those nails right now? Like, what the fuck is going on? This is weird to me.
That's what they do on like
No,
the
you're right.
celebrities do that. Then they figure out who had their nails done like
Right.
that.
And
they
that- but
put
that
the
shit
two
is-
and the two together.
That is young to me. Like, I don't even understand the appeal. Don't post shit. If you don't want people to know your business, don't post a person at all.
I'm posting.
Don't post that you on a date with them or nothing. If you don't want people in your business, because this look like I kind of want y'all in my business, but I don't really want y'all in my business.
Or even on the other hand, I kind of fuck with them.
Yeah, because then you can post a whole picture of a person and not even really be, and that sends people in a rug like, who's that? Who is this? Who is that?
I was gonna say, what if the person on the other end doesn't want to be posted? Is
That's
that a
probably
problem?
Don't post
why.
shit.
But I mean, is that a problem?
Hell yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if they like, I don't want you to post me out. Would you see
Yes.
that as a problem?
That's a red flag.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, and now look, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I agree. My answer is y'all answer. Now let's just say this person don't fuck with social media at all,
That's different.
but you do fuck with social media. So, but when we say no right away, though,
Right.
that's excluding that thing that this
Yeah.
person probably just don't like social media.
And if if that's true, like if that's how they exhibit and they real with it, they don't have social media at all.
Yeah.
And in my mind, they wouldn't even care if you post it because it's not like they're gonna see it, or it's not like anybody that they care about gonna see it. So if they make it a problem that you post them just because they don't have social media, that's I'm gonna look at them sideways too.
I'm looking at them sideways anywhere. Period. Like if you not posting that, so it's not on your shit, it's on my shit, and you don't want to be seen on my shit, you hiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't give a fuck if you say you're not. You hiding from somebody.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on public. You don't want to be on this public platform. Are you
Have
are you
y'all
on a most wanted list somewhere, bitch?
have y'all ever posted
secret.
somebody and got a call like, "Hey, take that shit down"?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I haven't.
Yeah. And you know why? Because she ain't had no business fucking with me. On my mama. And she ain't had no business fucking with me.
Hey,
So
take that shit
and
down.
I took it down, right? I took it down because of the request to take it down. But I'm thinking like I'm reckless. So I'm gonna fuck with who I want to fuck with, and I'm gonna do it loud and proud. I do not give a fuck. And she was like, "Hey man, I ain't even told. I ain't told the people I need to tell that I'm fucking with you."
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
She's like, "Go ahead, take that down, man." I was like, "All right, cool. I'll take it down right now."
You was
But
testing
you're not
the
gonna be
waters
fucking
anyway.
I
You
ain't
was
touching
trying to
shit. I'm
see.
doing what I want to do, and that's me though. Like
Right.
I'm like again, I said I'm reckless. Like I am going to live the life I want to live, and I'm not hiding from a soul. So even if we not supposed to be fucking with each other, and I do it, nigga, I'm doing it. You feel me? I'm not doing it on the low. I am doing it. So I'm not finna hide you, and I'm not finna hide me. If you can't fuck with that, I'm gonna stop fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like if I can't fuck with you loud, I'm not gonna fuck with you at all. If we just gonna have to rock the boat. That's it.
Right.
And if we ain't rocking the boat, then you're not even my kind of bitch. Keep it funky. All right. Your friend and me used to fuck with each other, right? Back in the day, and now me and you fuck with each other, and you like, oh man, we ain't even supposed to be blah blah, and you want to hide it, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. You're a sneaky motherfucker, and I ain't sneaky. I might be reckless, but I ain't no motherfucking sneaky person. I'm not lying. I'm not creeping with you, sweetheart. So don't. If you got to creep with me, creep the fuck on. I'm not doing that with you. Mm-mm. Keep it funky. I'm not a liar, and I ain't doing it with you.
I had a question that goes along with something that you was talking about last week about doing what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. So I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were like, what if you are doing something? Say if you love to do something, you're interested in something like photography. Say you're interested in photography, right? And you want to put your photos in the house with you and your girl, whoever you're talking to, and say they let you do your work, but they don't want your work in their house because they don't like your work. Is that a problem?
Nah, man.
Like if
you,
they just like,
you don't have to like what I do. You don't have to like my art. It's
but
not,
if you like, I want to post this picture that I got, I really like it, and she like,
y'all live in the house together. That's y'all house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, it's my house too, so like, I want to have to have a space.
Tough.
That's a hard one, right? Because it's like,
well, because I get what she's saying, but like, if we can't agree on it, it should not go up.
Yeah,
not just my art, any art. You feel me?
Right.
Regardless. So like, yes, it's mine and I love it, but if this is a space we share, I don't get to make the choices alone.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So yeah, sure, it's my house, but honestly, it's our house. So if you just bought some fucking elephant painting that you love, you don't just get to throw this motherfucker up in the middle of the living room because you love it. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that look good. You put it in the bathroom or something. Like, if you love it so much, you feel me? Like, but you don't just get to make decisions on your own for a space that you share with anybody.
Or say if it was like, you're like avid and heavy in gaming, right? And you want to have your own gaming room. And she was like, no, I don't mess with that. I don't want a room for that. I'd rather have like a guest room.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
A space, you feel me? A space for me.
Yeah.
In our home, I gotta have it. I think that's safe.
Yeah.
If you wanted a space for yourself, I wouldn't be anti you having your space. Like this is in your home, you have a spot for you. And you deserve that.
Yeah.
We all deserve that. So I can't knock you for that shit.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You fucking with that? You fuck with the game room? You like hell and all this?
Nah, you can have it all. I want a room too.
Right. And there you have it. But like that's a space that we share. This is not a space we share.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like what I do in here is what I do in here. But if this is like we was talking about like art and shit like that out for display, I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
I swear from me.
I think
like
that with decorating a space or your home, if you live with someone, you have to consider everything.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like for me, I wouldn't lie. It would hurt a little bit if it was something like I was passionate about. It would definitely hurt.
Suck.
Like if you like, dang, like I'm excited to put this up, and as soon as you get home, that one? Nah, I'm sorry.
I don't think that I would do that.
Hurt.
Yeah.
I would let them. I would let them put it up, even if I didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Definitely.
You got to do that with so much shit.
Because like, to say you don't like it, like, is it hurting me to see it? Is it really hurting me? No, it's not. And so if you like it and you're proud of that work, whether it's that or freaking the shit our kids do, the little macaroni towers and shit, the little necklaces, I will wear that shit, even though it's like, But
I was gonna say though, is it just a solid no, or you like nah? But I kind of like another elephant picture though. Like you feel me? Or I like the other one you did. I think if you don't just give them a nah, but then it won't be as bad.
What about this one though? You feel me? Like if you love this one, the artist loves this one, and you hate it.
I'm not saying that it still ain't gonna fuck them up, but it'll hurt a little less. It'll hurt a little less.
Take the sting, take the sting off.
Yeah, that one.
But what if you don't mess with their work at all? Like, what if she is just not messing with nothing? Like everything, she just
Are you
trash.
saying do you say something, or are you saying how do you say it?
Like how would she? How would you go about it?
No, I don't like it.
Like how would she explain that if she didn't like none of the artwork? So the elephant painting, none of them she likes. So she can't even be like, what about this elephant or what about this one? 'Cause she don't mess with none of it.
Would it be the same? Would it be the same thing with music?
She
Right.
said me listen to my ex's music. And I hated it.
That's why I asked that question, because if you are a artist of any kind, rap, R&B, and your counterpart does not like your music, do you not listen to your music around her? Will you not play your shit around her? Because she don't want to listen to that shit. She think you suck as a rapper. She love you. She love you, and she love that you going for it. But she think you ass.
Yeah,
Your bars stink.
Like you said, she don't gotta like it. She don't gotta like my stuff. Like I wouldn't play it. That's cool, but it's good to voice it though. We need to know what's liked and what's not liked.
Yo.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there like, oh my fucking. This nigga done turned this shit. Yeah, baby. Yeah,
you doing your shit. You doing your.
I'm gonna keep it so real.
He turned it up louder.
I'm gonna keep it so real. That was me.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like I didn't just skip, but it was not like
It was.
let's send it. You need to be on the album. I wasn't like that. I was realistic. It was good for what it was, but I wouldn't have.
That's heavy. It's hard.
Bill says she don't like your role on a sports team, so she don't come and support you.
Ooh.
Yikes.
I'm an
Your
athlete.
role?
That's
It's getting tough, bro.
I'm an athlete.
And you riding the
got me
pond, bro.
fucked
You get
up.
like you
Bruh,
get like 3 minutes.
Well, see, I don't know.
You get like 3 minutes.
I've never been in that position,
And you know.
so I can't say.
You know, you come
I
off the
don't know
bench and
how
get
it
spare
feel.
minutes. You think you want your girl to bring the kids and herself to every game, and you know you're not getting no burn. No.
Y'all both, you and your girl clapping for the nigga making all the points.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
Go ahead and stay home.
Yeah,
I'm not getting no burn.
He needs
Please
to
don't
stay
come.
home too. Then
But he not.
why are you going?
Because we need 10 people on the team.
We need subs for when
Why
niggas
are
is
you-
gas. We need you
We
to come
need
in
him.
and give a nigga a
And
break.
He know this. His girl know this. Everybody
So
know
then why
this.
she can't come and be supportive
fuck
of
no,
the whole
man.
collective?
Hell
That's what I
no.
said.
I
She
like
gotta come.
my
She-
man team, like the team.
Please
Because I know
don't come.
niggas that, yeah.
Please don't come.
They knew they wasn't the best person, and
Please don't come.
they wife, the little ones was there, all that shit.
Man, they bring the whole entire fam.
I'm not coming to watch you cheerlead.
It's more or less.
He said, "Teacher, we all got roles." Yeah, your role is to watch.
Damn.
She coming with you to watch the game, basically.
Golly.
It's 2 20-minute halves, and you get 3 minutes the whole game, nigga.
I'll see you when you get home, babe.
Oh God, cause no, what the fuck? Look, let me tell you something. I have kids. Love my kids to death. If my son is not playing, I'm not coming, son. We're gonna work on getting you better so you can get some fucking minutes. I am not coming to stay at this game to watch the other kids play. You're not getting in the game. This is a tough game. It's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know for a fact you're not touching the court tonight. I know this. In my heart, I know you're not touching the court tonight. You know you're not touching the court tonight. You think I'm coming to that game? Son.
What if he just get that one spur moment where
Listen
they
to me.
call?
Send me a video, bro. You feel me? Hope somebody got it.
30 seconds.
Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Because that's insane. I can't do it.
That's for sure gonna get you 5 consecutive games out of me though. If something like that happened, well, I'm coming to the next 5 for sure.
Because that spot that you know when you showed up and showed out, maybe
Yeah.
you're gonna get some more burn. But until
Say,
then,
give me the instant replay.
oh God, that's what I need. Because I am not coming to sit through a full game of watching other kids play, son.
I am.
Come on, man.
I am.
But you watch other kids play anyway. You don't have to have a kid out there to
Okay,
play
that's
to
true.
watch the game. I'm not doing that.
But
Like,
it's been times when my son had to ride a bench. Like we get to a new team and he ain't the top. You come on, kid. Come on, Speedy. And he ain't always been Speedy. He used to be Keith. So he used to ride that bench. And
Yeah.
I used to be there for every 22nd.
you're amazing.
Right.
Fuck no.
Uh,
Get better, son.
Miss Tiffany said, "What if you're the best, but she don't like the sport?"
Go and support your man.
You don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't think you
Definitely don't have to.
Shit.
If you don't like the sport, I'm not gonna make you sit through just because it's something I like. And again, back to what we was talking about last week. Just because I find pleasure in it does not mean you have to. So if this is my thing that I love and you have absolutely zero interest, just because I love it does not mean you have to support it.
Yeah.
Your girl
You can
don't ever
still
come.
support it. Hold on. You can still support it. You don't have to go, but you can support it because you don't want to be that girl mad every time he pack up that gym bag and walk out the door either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not
So
supporting
still
it and like being against it is not the same thing. Like you can just like
Right.
not have a care in the world about it.
What I'm saying is, she don't support it. You fuck around and get a contract. You go to the NBA or something like that.
Wasn't in the gym.
You feel me? She wasn't with me shooting in the motherfucker.
I wouldn't get like I'm still not. Even if I'm in the
saying.
NBA, if she don't like basketball, I'm not dragging her to basketball games. That's to me that's selfish.
I feel
In
like
my
And what if
personal
she
opinion.
goes, even though you know she don't like it? What if she still go? And you gonna tell her not to go because you know she don't like it? Like, what if she don't like it but she will go?
That's on her.
Yeah, that's on her.
But what I'm saying is I don't have any feelings about her not coming if she has no interest in basketball.
yeah, if y'all got that far, then I guess so, because I just feel like if she don't like something that's your dream, she don't really like you, like type of thing. So if y'all have already gotten to where y'all in a relationship, y'all living, and she just like, I don't go to that shit, then I guess that's.
So you feel like women who date athletes have to be a fan of said sport?
A fan of their man.
Yeah, fine. But like the sport,
Supporting, like you said, support and that's two different things. I'm supporting my nigga. Whatever, I don't even know what he throwing or what he's catching.
now is this a thing? Because I have a topic in my notes about having higher standards for friends versus having higher standards for a spouse. So now this spouse thing, you know what you're saying, you want them there because either nigga you fuck with me or you don't. This is something I love. So if you fuck with me, you will fuck with this, right? What
In a
about
supportive way? You don't even gotta like
now?
it.
Explain to me a supportive way before I get into my shit.
Okay, you and the kids here, you didn't even really pay attention to this shit. But I know that you here somewhere in support of me.
Ah, yeah. See, that's useless though, bro. Now
I feel what
you
you're saying,
taking
but-
seats from people who might really love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you done drag,
my
you
wife
done drag
there.
the kids. The kids don't even like this shit. The kids don't want to fucking be here.
They on their
They rather be
iPad.
at home. They rather be at home playing on their game system. Now you got 3 kids on games like this on the bleachers.
That's how they be anyway,
The
bro.
girl is on social media the whole fucking time. She ain't looked
You
up one
feel
time.
me?
Why are y'all here? I would rather y'all stay the fuck away than for y'all to be here distracted. Y'all don't give a fuck about being here. Everybody know y'all come every week and don't watch the games.
So mad about it.
I get it though, because I can imagine.
What are you here for?
Imagine you playing the sports and you look into the bleachers.
You hit the buzzer beater. You like, yeah. You look up and your girl like,
Kids running around.
Like, ooh,
kids running
I didn't
around.
get
They
it.
all did it. Rolled. They on the court and shit rolling around. The ref like, hey, what kid is this? They don't want to be here, but they here because you just love the fucking game
I
so
got
much,
this, yeah.
and they just want to support dad.
feel
They don't
me?
give a fuck.
They back face the court and stuff. Like,
That type
They
shit.
don't give a flying fuck
They
about
ain't
none of
even
this.
facing the
But
right
here
way.
you are happy just because y'all in the building. Get the fuck out, bro. Go home. Stay home, bro. Y'all.
Bruh,
I want people here who fuck with this shit.
50% of the stands.
Get the fuck on.
You feel me?
Get the fuck on. I don't even want to take a girl on a
Females in
date.
stilettos at the Lakers game. You telling me she watching
Looking
the game?
cute.
So
Take your motherfucking cute ass on somewhere, bro. You don't even like this shit.
nigga. Right.
Fine.
You
Take
feel
your-
Or to
me?
catch a
Yeah.
nigga. They there to catch one.
But that type, yeah.
That's true.
But I get
That
it.
is
You're right. That's really useless. Like, yeah, you didn't even have to fucking be here. If you wanted to
You're
fucking
not
watch it.
looking. You're not
The
watching
fuck
nothing.
outta here.
I hit a big
fuck?
3. I look over at you.
Get the kid. Look at him. He up. Get
Clock hanging
right,
off of
you
shit.
feel me? Like, yeah, no, you're right. That's fucking useless.
Get your ass on. Like, the fuck we doing? Why are we
People in the
here?
balcony looking down like, I could have said that. That's what I'm saying.
This
That
bitch
don't
not
make
even
no
watching. This
sense.
bitch not even
It's
watching the
really
game.
is. You feel me?
He said, "Stay home so I can come home and lie to you about how great I was."
So y'all was killing them niggas today. Oh, baby, you should have said I was fucking them niggas up. And she like, yeah, good job, baby. Yeah, I'm sure you was killing. She know you ass.
I'm at the game. I'm engaged. We talking about it on the way home.
But that's the support that nigga would want, and that's why I was saying about friends too. If you invite friends out, it's your championship game, and you get on Facebook and you're like, "Hey, I got a game tonight. It's my championship. Come support." and your friends all come out, and none of them give a fuck about the game. They not really here to watch it. They just here because you're playing. Just don't come. Y'all have no interest in this shit.
No, for real.
I don't want y'all just here.
Support.
Yeah, like, nah, I don't need that shit.
No, that makes sense. What do you guys prefer in times that you're down or sad? Advice or comfort?
Comfort.
I rarely ever ask for advice.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Rare, like very rarely in my life will I ask somebody for advice.
So you prefer the comfort?
You said in times of sad,
Down or sadness?
down or sad. Yeah, I most definitely probably wouldn't be.
Comfort is whatever you deem like, because I just want to be left alone.
Yeah, whatever you
Honestly,
deem.
if that's comfort,
Yeah.
I'd just rather be left alone. While I'm sad, I'm not the nigga who want to be hugged.
Right.
You know, a lot of people are like that, and people oftentimes project what they would want for comfort when somebody else is uncomfortable. Right? If somebody's sad, the first thing that somebody want to do is embrace you. It's okay. But like if I'm crying, I really do not want to be touched. But nobody's gonna respect that right away. The first thing that they're gonna want to do is like console you.
Yeah.
I think it's a human instinct.
You know what's crazy though is I'm not like a big person to like hug people in times when they're like down or sad or something. But I actually like if someone would do that if I'm down. Like that is comforting for me. Just like there's so much power in a hug.
Yeah.
Like there's so much
That's
power.
what
in
It's
a hug.
science. It's science and hugs.
Yeah.
Like real life.
That's my thing. If you
Anatomical
I
science.
always say I owe you a hug.
Yeah, like a true embrace. Like it can really help you to release the pain that you kind of holding in. Is somebody just really coming up to you and hugging you and be like,
You fuck around and
you're
fold.
gonna be okay. Yeah, and you're just
I've had a hug like buckle my knees.
yeah.
And I didn't even know I needed that motherfucker. You ever had one of those?
Yeah.
A hug you didn't know you needed?
Most
Like you didn't like outwardly feel sad,
Mm-hmm.
and then somebody gave you a hug that just lasted a little too long, and for whatever reason it just draw.
You had that connection, like
You just start pouring. It just
And that's why
pours
it's
out.
an anatomical science to hugs. They say that after a hug, any hug after 4 seconds releases plenty of things.
Yeah.
The same thing can be told about massages. When you start touching people, you have no idea what you will release, and they don't either.
Oh, really?
It's just a physical touch thing, like human to human,
yeah.
because of we are
vibrate. Yeah, absolutely.
vibrational beings. So like my touch might do some wild shit to you that you never even imagine. The same thing with a hug. You hold somebody long enough, boom. That motherfucker, like I said, my knee buckled, bro. And I was like, damn, I done dropped a tear. I'm like, man, what the fuck? From a long hug. Hey, please don't touch me when I'm sad. I don't know what the fuck you have on you. For real. And like I don't need that in my life. And that's how I feel about hugs.
So if somebody gives you, say if you don't want advice and you rather have comfort, if somebody gives you advice,
unsolicited.
yeah.
I'll hear him out. I'm not a dick.
I'll listen to
I'll
you too.
listen.
But
Yeah.
I'll also, depending on how they come with it, because sometimes people's advice will come a little judgy, and you like,
That's true.
I see what you're saying
thank you,
though.
but I didn't ask, but thank you.
I think in that space, I probably wouldn't even really hear it anyway.
Right.
If I
Yeah.
wasn't asking for it,
Yeah.
you'd just be talking.
And I'll be letting you talk.
Yeah.
That's how I'll
Because
let you
I'm
get
down.
that shit off.
I'm in my, like, I didn't ask you for all that. Like,
Yeah.
I used to
and
ask
I know you
for
don't mean nothing
advice.
by it.
I'm conscious enough to ask people what they need from me though.
Mm.
Because like I said, like instinctively, most people want to hold you when you down.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to hug you, console you. I'm a person in real life who would just be like, what you need from me right now?
I just
Right.
learned that.
If I'm watching
I
you
just
cry,
learned that, too.
instead of like thinking,
I'm trying to figure it out which one.
remember you was talking about people, like when you vent to somebody and you telling them like, man, I'm going through this with my dad or with my kid or with anybody. And the first thing they want to do is tell you, I understand what you're going through. I went through this too, blah, 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 blah. I had a person tell me, I hate when somebody want to match stories with me when I'm going through it. And I was like, damn, I do that. But I thought I was comforting people.
Yeah.
You feel me? I thought I was like being relatable.
Showing them that
That
can
you're not alone.
understand it, yeah.
I've been through this. I came out of it. This is how I came out of it. I'm thinking I'm helping. And listening to this person say they had a problem with it showed me like, okay, bro, you need to start asking people what they want from you. You feel me? You can't just think that whatever you gonna give is helpful. And I literally now, so from now on, after that, when I told you about it, I was like, now when motherfuckers is going through shit, I'm gonna be like, what you do? You need anything from me right now? Like, do you want to hug or you want to talk or? And motherfuckers say, no, I'm good on all. Like, cool. Let me know what you need. I'm here for that. You feel me? Whatever you need from me, I got you. But I don't want to be overbearing. You need to talk to somebody, and you don't need to talk to nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You would need to talk to somebody. So you feel like I need to because you would need to, but I'm not you, nigga. Like right now, I actually need silence. I need you to fuck up out my face. That's what I need. Ask people what they need, bro. Talk to people.
That's true.
Open up communication when you're dealing with people, for real. And stop projecting. Motherfuckers don't. Just because you think you know what a motherfucker need, don't mean you know what a motherfucker need.
Yeah, because sometimes people need space.
Yeah.
You know, like, because sometimes I'll get in the mood and I'll go for a walk. And then people will be like calling me, like worried, trying to have conversations like, oh, let me come to where you at. I'll pick it. And it's like, I just literally want to walk right now.
Right.
Like, you don't need to pick me up. You don't need to, we don't even need to talk on the phone right now. Let me just have like my music to myself and go on this walk. Sometimes it's not even music. Sometimes it's just a walk. Like, just let me have this moment. And then when I get back, we can go through all that.
You know what's fucked up about that shit, Suave? Because there are some people who do that and still want you to be overbearing. And if you are not, then they judge you.
Oh, wow.
So like, let's say you are the person who on the walk and people don't call you.
Yeah, yeah.
I know people who go on the walk and come back and be like,
Why
ain't nobody even check on a nigga. I've been down. I got off social media. Don't nobody hit my line. Like, nigga, you the one who got off social media. I figure you didn't want to talk to nobody. What the fuck? Damn, you want to not be talked to and be talked to?
Yeah.
Make a fucking decision.
No, for real.
Yeah,
You want people to
definitely
chase
gotta
you
do
and
that.
shit? Do better. Like, open your mouth. Like, if you wanted niggas to talk to you, you shouldn't be like, I'm off this shit. You not. Like, you own this shit. You want somebody to be on it with you. Like,
Right.
stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
Samantha said, do you want empathy or sympathy?
I don't need neither. I don't. For anything I'm going through, I don't need you to empathize or sympathize with me. At all. What y'all need? What y'all?
I appreciate empathy because I'm empathetic, but I expect like understanding to be like
I would
mutual.
say understanding, but at the same time, I know some people
Does understanding come on the
Don't
empathy or sympathy
understand.
side?
empathy.
empathy.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that understanding, but like I said, if they don't understand,
That's on you.
not needed, you know. But I would appreciate.
Yeah, that's on
Renee said half the time motherfuckers going through it don't even know what they need in the first moments. And so,
That's
cool.
true.
Thank you for that. What the fuck do you do with that information as the person who is the friend?
like that, like the person that
The person don't even know what they need.
they don't know what they need. I think that one, if you're friends with this person, depending on how close you guys are, that you would be able to kind of gauge what your friend would need to where you can move accordingly.
How could you if they can't?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, because you know them.
They know them
Even-
more than you.
Sometimes you know your friends more than they know themselves.
Ooh.
But what I'm saying is, in that moment, if you could try to roll through your thoughts and think about something else that y'all have been through and how they might have reacted or how they might have expressed what they would have wanted, or not even just that, just go off of body language within that moment. Like if they're
Yeah.
standoffish, then, you know, don't
Give them
jump
space.
to, give them space. If they're looking at you and crying, grab them, you know, because sometimes, like, especially with me and my best friend, she's like kind of flowed. Like she went on a bit of a roller coaster with the way she expressed her emotions. So sometimes most of the time she wanted space. But then it came a point in time where she just wanted to call and talk. Or another time she wanted to cry. She just cried. Nothing needed to be said. And it's like, on my end, I'm like, okay, do I sit here and listen to her cry on the phone? Do I hang up, go to her house? And I had to gauge that because she didn't ask. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
didn't say, hey, this is what I need, because I don't think she knew. She just was hysterical. She was just crying.
See, and then you got to start playing the guessing game though. So
Yeah.
and that's why I don't never want to feel like I know somebody better than they know themselves. Whether it be my best friend, my kids, whatever. I just don't. I can never see the logic of somebody thinking that they know more about me than I do. And so I would never think that I know more about anybody else than they do, because I'm like, nobody on this planet can say they know me better than me. Nigga, I'm with me all day, every day. I know exactly, where I'm at. Renee said, it's important to know your village, your circle, and just asking, is this the moment for a crying shoulder, venting, or venting with open discussion? And that's where I was at earlier.
Yeah.
On the flat out, I don't want to do the guessing game. You feel me? I don't know what you need. And I'm not about to just start throwing shit at it. I might fuck up. I might fuck you up. So I need you to.
But I think that's where empathy comes in at, because you won't know, especially since they don't know, and you don't know. And in the moment, if they come to you and it's now, I guess the reins are in your hand to figure out for your friend, to figure out what to do for them next. If you do it wrong that time, that's just an experience for you to know on the next time. And that empathy is going to help them to understand that you were just trying to help. They're not, that you can't really fuck them up in that way, because you didn't know either. Like, you can't get mad at me because I ain't know, you ain't even know.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, as long as they don't get upset about the approach, if they don't know how they want it to be, if you don't know, don't get mad at how somebody tries to help you in the times that you're down.
I see, but not upset though. In a sense where earlier I was talking about hugs, right? Like if I start crying in front of you and the first thing you want to do is hug me, I'll accept the hug because you've given it to me. I won't be a dick about it, but I guarantee you it is not something I want.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm actually waiting for you to let me the fuck go, And in that, you think that you're helping me, and now not only am I dealing with what I'm dealing with, but I'm also dealing with you holding me, and I don't want you touching me.
And what's crazy about that is that being the situation of them doing that and you accepting it, they're going to think the next time you're going through something.
That's my point in saying that, like, just doing shit ain't always the answer.
Yeah.
Because you could be doing more harm than good.
But that's when you communicate and say, hey, I'll let you hug me because that's what you wanted to do in that moment.
Right.
Can't have it no more.
And I think the only person that I wouldn't, or only like situation where I wouldn't want to hug is if you the motherfucker that just hurt me and now you trying to console me, like don't touch me. Like if it's like somebody else,
that's just trying to help. Yeah,
I think I would just.
A hug is comforting.
It could be anybody.
Oh, you don't like hugs either?
Yeah, like,
that's me
at that moment. But like I'm gonna be like,
yeah. But one of my friends had a death in his family, and I went to his house. And nigga, when I tell you, I went to his house and I just sat there with him. I did not touch him. I was not like, I just sat, and we watched a TV show in dead silence. He got like 3 phone calls, and people was asking him about the story, what happened, blah blah. I didn't ask him nothing when I got there. When I got there, I gave him a hug. I sat on this nigga couch, and we sat for a minute until he started talking to me. But I didn't know what my nigga needed. What I did know was I wanted to be there. I did not know if he wanted me there. I didn't know what he wanted from me being there. But I knew I wanted to be there. I could have been fucking up in that. The same with somebody giving me the hug. Maybe he didn't want nobody there. He didn't ask me to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't want the nigga to be alone. What if he wanted to be alone?
Right.
This is about open communication, like you said. Now this is the time where he would be like, I don't want nobody here right now, Nobody is for the most part. If you're a good friend, like I said, I'm gonna let my friend hug me.
Did you
even if
call,
I don't want the hug.
or did you just pop up?
Nah, he knew I was coming.
Yeah, on the phone, I'd have been like,
But saying the same thing, then you would say no to a hug, like let me go.
Like, yeah.
See, I wouldn't do that, just because I know it's love. I know the intent of the hug
like you
is
say,
love.
I would accept it, but the continuance, I would immediately let you know that this is not what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Like, and like, even if you go a little longer, like, it's going to be all right. I'm going to be like, you gonna know that next time I might need to ask him, like, do you want a hug?
Right.
Because I ain't finna, unless it's something that I'm wanting. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Embrace it. But if I don't want it, I'm going to be like, no.
Communication, bro. Yeah. We say it every time we on these couches.
It's important.
Learn how to fucking talk, man. Open your mouth.
It's important. I was thinking about communicating as far as like somebody else's understanding to help them sometimes. Do you guys think that helps them or doesn't help them? Like, say if they're like a religious person, they're talking to you about like stuff that they're down about, and they're talking in terms of their religion, and you say something like, God got you and all that, you're giving them the thing from their religion.
The cliche shit.
Yeah. But or if you have a good understanding of the religion and you can give them little tidbits from their religion, do you think that helps it? Even if you don't really, you might not mess with it. You're not religious.
I ain't putting my mouth on it like that. I mean, from my perspective, what I do know, what I do hold, if I, relate to their religion, I will speak about it, because obviously if you know it, you know it. But I'm not going to try to just get down with what they can understand, or if that's how they're coming. Yeah, I'm not going to just do that.
Yeah,
to stroke their ego, because that's basically what it is.
I'm not a religious dude, but when people tell me they're gonna pray for me, that's fine.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, man, I don't believe in that shit. Right? I'm gonna let you, however you feel like you're sending me good intent, good energy, good vibrations, good whatever. It's love. You know, I'm not gonna come like she said. I'm not gonna come and you're a religious person. I'm be like, I'm gonna pray for you, knowing damn well like
what the Bible says.
I don't even rock, nigga. Nah, man, I ain't.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my homies, and he's like, he's super religious though, and he was going through something today, but he was talking about like all the stuff that he was struggling with, and like how he feels like God's not directing him in the right way, or haven't reached out to him or whatever. And I gave him advice, but from the religious side, like how God probably showing you different avenues, or he probably asking you like, is this really for you? Yeah. And I'm like, even though I'm not like heavily religious, I just felt like that's something that he could relate to. Yeah. In that sense. But I guess for some people, I feel like in some cases I'll do that just to help their understanding of the situation that they're going through, if I can.
That's fine though. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with. I'm not doing that, but I don't see there being a problem with like you talking to somebody how they can understand it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I think that's a form of like really good communication on your end.
Yeah.
This is what they're talking to you about. So in this, you like, well, in your own words, you might not use God.
Yeah.
You might, like the universe, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But if they whole thing is God and you saying, well, God might be blah, blah, the same. The words are interchangeable.
Right.
But this is better for, for their ears.
Yeah.
This the person you're trying to console or talk to. So that makes sense.
Yeah. But I do agree with you in the sense of like saying like, I'm going to pray for you, because that makes a lot of sense too. Because it's like, if I'm not going to do it, I can't say that I am.
Stop playing. I hate when people say that shit like, we going to keep your family in my prayer. No, you're not. You finna go get some pussy right now. You finna go hoop. And when you go to sleep tonight, you're not going to be thinking about me and my family. You're not going to get on your knees and pray for me and my family. Go to hell. And you're not. So don't tell me that. You don't have to be like cliche and be like, I'm going to keep y'all in my prayer. You don't even pray. You don't pray.
That is crazy when people say that sometimes.
Come on, dude.
Like, I'm going to pray for you, and that you don't even be seeing them like, in prayer a lot.
Imagine your girl, you go to sleep with every fucking night. Telling somebody you should go keep them in their prayer. Bitch, you ain't prayed in a decade. Don't tell nobody else that stupid shit, man.
You don't even say grace.
Not never.
You ain't even blessing.
You didn't type this on this internet, told that girl you go keep praying your prayers. Which ones?
Wow.
Which prayers?
Don't even say grace.
Pray for the household.
Yeah, man. Pray for these motherfucking bills we need, bitch. You do those are praying, bitch. You want to pray for somebody else's family. What about ours? You pray?
We ain't got prayer in
years. We ain't got prayers 10 motherfucking years. You talking about praying for somebody?
Just giving out prayers.
Bitch.
Now you back prayer? Where you back?
Tip said, I told somebody to keep me out of their prayers.
Your prayers don't work.
I feel like that's
I don't know what you saying,
we should end this motherfucker on that. Before I get hot in here.
You see, I always jumping at the end. I be trying to stay quiet.
Hey.
I be trying to keep my cool.
We're going to end it on that note, because it's going to get hot in this bitch. So I told a nigga.
They gonna
you better not. Bro, do you know how crazy that is?
Oh my God.
When somebody be like, I'm gonna pray for you, you be like, your prayers ain't worth a damn. I don't even know who you talking to. I don't even know who you talking to. Because you don't know my God. I don't know who the hell you talking to.
They borrow. They giving you stuff that's borrowed and all
Man,
that.
what? Nigga, keep it to
Who
yourself.
do you pray to? I don't want them.
Hey, that's crazy. You hold on to that.
Keep that locked up. Don't even
Tiff, that's crazy.
mention my name. Samantha said you can think well of someone at any time of the day. Why wait until dinner or bedtime? Manifestation is manifestation.
Oh, that's a fact. And I'm
That's
with you on
true.
that
That's true.
wholeheartedly. Don't lie to me.
Yeah. But I mean,
I know what you're on your knees for at night, and it ain't for my prayers. but-
When I say it right in there, like right in the sentence. I'll say I'm praying right now for your peace of mind or whatever. Like I ain't gonna say it for the future. I'm talking about it right now.
are you gonna start?
I'm gonna just say it like if I like say you not talking to them but you texting them or something like that because like you heard about something, so you message them. I'm gonna say I'm praying for you.
And you gonna pray? You gonna start praying right now?
I mean, prayer is saying it. So if you saying it, if I say, give him peace of mind, like that's the same thing.
I just say that's sending good vibes or good energy. Your way, you feel me? It ain't gotta be. I don't have to say praying
It
for
don't
you
gotta
or
be
whatever.
a
But
big
like,
thing.
I'm sending love.
Condolences is
Yeah.
like love.
That's what
I'm sending love.
Definitely.
I thought you meant like you like.
Actively
Bust
like
out.
It
praying.
might not be
bust
like
out in
something
prayer.
that you need. Oh no.
I was about to say like I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel
That's
about
what I'm telling
that.
y'all. We need to end this episode. Y'all niggas trying to get us
I know.
God.
They about to get us. They about to get us. You sound quiet.
Trying to get us.
Dig in it.
God, bro.
You can't even see my eyes behind my glasses.
Oh,
when
my-
She said, oh no.
Oh
I was
no.
like, oh, shit.
That's what.
Oh,
I'm not busting out like that.
okay.
I'm not busting out like that.
Man, look
That'll
here.
be fake.
Again,
I don't
people,
do that.
I ain't gonna. Hey, we
we
respect.
don't have no problem
Yeah.
with nobody's
We
religion.
definitely
Bruh,
don't.
Look,
We definitely don't.
We
I
don't
used to go
have
to
no
prayer every
nothing.
Saturday, 9 a.m. for 3
At
years
all.
straight. I can bust out if I needed to, but I didn't even
Right.
do it then.
Whatever
So I'm not
you
finna do it now.
Whenever you pray, however you pray, to whoever you pray
Set
to.
your
we
intentions.
love it all.
I respect
You feel me?
it.
We
Yeah.
respect all walks of life, okay?
That's facts.
So don't take nothing we saying on this motherfucker like we some atheists.
Please and thank
All right, we just we
He
are
said-
all individuals here. We are. I quit.
already
I'm
know
not-
my
yeah.
take. When we do
We gonna-
takes, I know what I'm gonna say.
We're gonna be walking one time down the street and just get
Yeah, fucking around. Talking about what she talking about? So, oh no.
get from these. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know.
I'm the one.
Look, Bill said, "How do I tag the cancel culture?" You see what I'm talking about?
I'm the one that she talking about. Don't pray
Heathens.
for
Heathens.
me.
Oh my god.
Heathens.
Yeah, heathens.
What we taking away from this one? Joy, what we got?
We believe in all walks of life.
Yeah, no, for real.
Take away.
Suave finna bust out in prayer.
Believe in what you believe in. Love what you love.
No,
Pray for who you want to pray for.
Say exactly what you want to say and have exactly what you want to have.
Oh my goodness.
That's the note to end it on right there.
That's our takeaway from this is do what you do.
What you do,
Okay,
you hear me?
for whatever reason, whoever you talk to, do that shit.
And don't let everybody pray for you.
Yeah, Tiff said
That's
it.
what
Don't
I
let
was
everybody,
gonna say. Yeah.
don't let everybody pray for you because some of these niggas' prayers
Yeah.
going elsewhere.
Some of them is casting spells.
Oh,
Hey man, that's
nah.
Hey, okay.
Bill's trying to get me
Hey, that's
canceled,
done.
y'all.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Oh,
Thank
my
you for
goodness.
everybody who was in the comments. We appreciate y'all. And
Absolutely.
Always.
much love. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys already know the Instagram,
It's
the
better.
TikTok, the all that good stuff.
I'm
So,
praying.
And
If
I
you
hope
can show
y'all
us some love,
supporting.
Suave, I'm praying.
Don't just turn your lives on to be watching the kids. We don't want that type of support. We
Bruh.
just talked about that.
I'm sweating my eyes, sweating.
Look. Yeah,
But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right.
peace.